The invention of social networks and its rapid advance in the last decade has changed the way human beings interact. We are no longer engaging with one another directly. Instead, we are continually distracted by our mobile screen and are choosing to converse through an artificial range of glyphs, emojis, and character limits. However, this has serious implications on our natural communicative attitude. In fact, 90% of human communication is dependent on indirect cues such as body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. In response to this issue, I set out to develop a way to encourage people to re-engage with one another in real time, face-to-face, and reflect on the negative impact of social networks and internet on human communication. As I am based in Falmouth, I look at my immediate surroundings for inspiration. I observe the noticeable absence of light in the town and its surrounds, which made me reflect on how individuals need light in order to perceive their own reality. And moreover, that light has always been used as a means to transmit ideas and intentions, and as a beacon to signal, guide, and warn. Through further research, I realized that the use of light as a means to connect is not unique to humans. Marine organisms such as Pleurobrachia pileus and the Noctilluca Skytillans, which occur naturally in Falmouth Bay, use bioluminescence to communicate with one another. Looking for a suitable seat for my project, I again turned to Falmouth. Gillian Bay's beach in Falmouth is a natural bay that is used by surfers, dog walkers, and the general public. Gillian Bay, a blue flag status beach, is one of the most popular beaches in Cornwall and the largest one in Falmouth. Thus, using bioluminescence as a starting point and Gillian Bay as the seat, I set out to develop a public installation to encourage natural forms of communication and human interaction within our media and technology-saturated environment. That is, by using mechanisms that exist in nature already. This led to the creation of Noctilluca Skytillans. When an individual steps onto Gillian Bay beach, bioluminescent sparks, very similar to the bioluminescent plankton, will appear a few meters above of them in such a way that wherever they walk in the area, the light will follow. It doesn't matter how fast they move or how small they are, everybody will have their own light. Walking around the area, the closer anyone gets to another person, your trail and theirs start fusing and emitting a brighter light. As J.K. Rowling said, we are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. From a structural point of view, Noctilluca Skytillans will be made up of a net made of 3D matrix LEDs, approximately 5 meters from the floor. Cameras embedded within the mesh will detect infrared light emitted by human bodies and trigger the LED lights in response. The purpose of Noctilluca Skytillans is to encourage people to gather, speak, and interact through the imaginative possibilities of light without using Facebook, WhatsApp, or any other form of screen-based media, and to force the consideration of the role of social networks and the power the internet can play both negatively and potentially positively.